I've always worked in pubs. After I left university, I had an old manager of mine that launched his own microbrewery. I had an interview with AB InBev, which is the world's biggest brewery, and then a job offer at the world's smallest brewery, and kind of was umming and ahhing between the two, and decided to go for the smallest one. And that was basically where I learned about beer, learned about craft beer, learned how to make beer, and from that is where my love for brewing came.
Well, it started probably about a year ago where we were discussing ideas of how we wanted to implement this brand. It officially kind of came together in April when I finished uni, and yet it is quite interesting working with your brother.
We have a very similar eye on things, so whether it's clothing or skateboarding or filming or whatever it is, we have a similar eye for detail.
Ben is more on the logistics and operations side of things. He's very much beer focused, whereas I'm kind of more in charge of the sales and marketing side of things, and I suppose within that the skateboarding element.
The beer I wanted to create was a beer that was easier drinking, more accessible, because what I found about the craft beer industry, there's some great beers, but a lot of them are so hoppy or bitter or alcoholic, and I wanted something that people like my brother would like, because he's a standard lager drinker like the majority of the people are. So I started with one malt, 100% pale malt, add the water, add the yeast, and then I started with one single hop. And that gave me a base. And then from there I just started adding, playing around, doing brew after brew, experimenting, seeing what each hop tastes like. Ultimately, this is an easy drinking pale ale, and that's what I want people to remember.
Well, we knew we had the beer sorted, but obviously it's such a competitive market that you need to find a USP. And for us, we thought we wanted to create clothes, but actually clothes that our mates would wear and that we would wear. So when we were in that design process, all the inspiration that we were getting, we realised was coming from one thing, which was skateboarding. So we thought, why not just create our own skate team? And now we've got a fully fledged skate team. We've got 3 pro skaters in Baines, Carla Calero and John Connolly.
These big companies don't have the consumer's best interest at heart, ultimately. So I think a lot of people want something more interesting, and these smaller breweries can provide that.